Hello everybody and welcome back to Derek's Toys. Just take a look at what we're going to be unboxing and building today. From the awesome LEGO Star Wars series, we have the Luke Skywalker X-Wing Mech set. The set was released in 2024 and is one of several mech style builds that LEGO now offers. We'll show you the others in a little bit. It's intended for ages 6 and up, comes with 195 pieces, and you can pick it up for about $15 at your favorite online retailer. And as we mentioned earlier, this is just one of 4 Star Wars mech sets available. There are also mechs for Darth Vader, Boba Fett, and Stormtroopers. There is also a 3-pack of these mechs available, but for some strange reason, the 3-pack is around $60 at the time that we filmed this. You could instead buy all 3 individually for $15 and save yourself $15. If anyone knows a reason behind this odd pricing, let us know in the comments. We're confused. And over here on the side of the box, we have a picture of the minifig included with this set, which is none other than Luke Skywalker in his Rebel X-Wing fighter suit. And that looks pretty cool. We can't wait to put it together. So Derek, let's get this build started. Why don't you go ahead and open up the box. The set comes with 4 bags of pieces, about 50 pieces per bag, and the instruction booklet, and a giant blue piece that looks like it's part of the mech's lightsaber. Okay, let's rip open bag number 1 and see what we are going to build first. We will start off building the torso of the mech suit. This is the center of the mech where we will attach the legs and arms, and it also has the cockpit where Luke will sit to pilot it. In addition to the arms and legs, the torso also has clips that will be used to attach the 4 wings for the X-Wing portion of this build. And now we will attach the seating area where Luke will sit. Okay, one last thing to build here. We'll be creating a plate to attach to the back of the torso, and then we will be ready to build the next section. And now we will build the 2 legs for the mech. These legs attach to the torso and they are completely posable. You can move them to make the mech walk, kick, you name it. We will show you that later in the build. It's a really neat feature. This has complete movement like an action figure toy. First leg is done. Now to build the foot. Just like the leg, the foot is also completely posable, allowing for a wide range of motion. Okay, now that the foot is done, we're going to build the second leg. And while Derek puts that together, let's take a look at LEGO mechs from other series besides Star Wars that are available. There's sets from Marvel, Batman, Sonic, and Ninjago to name a few, and they range in price between $10 and $30. Okay, let's get back to the build and see how Derek is doing. Looks like he just finished the second leg, and now he just needs to put together the foot, and then we can attach them to the torso of our mech. And here is all 3 sections of the mech that we've built. Let's attach the legs. Just have to connect them in these ball and socket joints and then they are good to go. And there they are. Now you may or may not have noticed, but we did realize during editing that we put the legs on backwards, so sorry about that, but hey, it still looks cool if you ask me. Okay, let's put that little mistake behind us and move on to bag 2. This part here that Derek is building will attach to the plate on the back of the mech. It has 4 ball joints that we will use to attach the wings to. And here's a nice close-up of it, and you can see the 4 ball joints that the wings will be attached to. Speaking of wings, let's build them now. And just like the regular X-Wing fighter, the wings on this mech form an X, and they can be adjusted up and down. And just like the arms and legs, they are fully posable. Now one thing I will mention here, the wings are really small. I mean, I think they should certainly be longer to resemble an actual X-Wing fighter, and it would have made this mech look much cooler in my opinion. It's not that big of a deal, but it would have been nice. Okay, Derek's going to attach the 2 wings that he just built, and then we will go finish the remaining 2. And yeah, they are small as you can see, but they do look nice, I will admit that. Now let's finish building the other wings and then we will attach them too. Our X-Wing mech is really starting to take shape. It's really cool looking, isn't it? Okay, just one more piece to build for the back of the mech, and it's a little plate that has some lights on it, and it also has a clip that Luke can put his lightsaber on. And we just need to snap that on the back, and that part is done. Okay, moving on to the fourth and final bag of pieces in this set. Now it's time to put the arms together, and yes, they are posable too, just like the legs and the wings. And on the end of each arm is a hand. The hands hold weapons that the mech can use, and we will be building those later. And this will be the hand that the mech will use to hold the blaster weapon. Okay, the first arm is done, and let's attach that to the mech. Now let's build the second arm. And the hand on this arm will be used to hold the mech's giant lightsaber. Okay, and now with the second arm complete, let's attach that one too. Now there is just one more piece of the body that we need to finish, and that's the cockpit where Luke will sit to pilot the mech. The cockpit also has a pretty cool piece that has a printed Rebel logo on it. It's not a sticker. Okay, let's attach that to the front, and then the mech is almost complete. Now that we have the cockpit complete, let's build the minifig for Luke. And Luke is certainly ready to go to battle. He has a lightsaber and a blaster. And here's a close-up shot of our Luke minifig. Just look at the amazing detail on it. Luke is wearing his Rebel X-Wing fighter suit. He has the helmet with the orange visor, just like in the movie. And of course he has his blaster and blue lightsaber. This is definitely one of our new favorite minifigs. And now it's time to place Luke in the cockpit of his X-Wing mech. And we can attach his weapons to the mech too. Let's put the blaster on first. And then on the back there's a place to attach his lightsaber. Speaking of lightsaber, let's give the mech his giant blue lightsaber. And I'm not exaggerating when I say giant. Look at the size of that thing. If I was Luke, I wouldn't bother with that puny one that he has attached on the back. I just use this big boy here. Okay, we're almost done. There's just one thing left to build, and that's the mech's blaster. And this blaster actually works. You can shoot little red pieces out of it, and don't worry, we will definitely be demonstrating that once we are done building all of this. And here's a close-up of the mech's giant blaster. Just take a look at that thing. Okay, now Derek's gonna put the blaster in the mech's left hand, and then we should be about done. And there he is, armed to the teeth with a giant blue lightsaber and a giant blaster too. And now let's load up the blaster with some ammo that we can shoot. One more quick look at our finished X-Wing mech, and then as we promised, let's take it for a test drive. Okay, Derek, let's start off by showing just how posable this X-Wing mech really is. Completely adjustable arms, legs, and wings. How cool is that? It is an action figure, built out of Lego. Okay, now it's time for some target practice with our blaster. Let's see how it works. Ready, aim, fire! Nice shooting, Tex. Alright, this challenge is going to be a little bit tougher. I want you to try to shoot boom boom.
Oh, you missed.
That shot was a little too high. Try again.
You missed again.
Too high.
Okay, adjust your aim a little lower. Maybe you'll get him this time.
You missed again.
Too high.
You just use your lightsaber at this point.
Okay.
Well, there you go. You can see how much fun this set is to play with, let alone just building it. This is such a great set from the LEGO Star Wars series, and we had so much fun building it, and we hope you had fun watching us build it too. If you're looking to add to your Star Wars collection and you're looking for a set that's very affordable but has a lot in it, this is the set. It really is a great deal, and is probably one of the better sets you can find at that $15 price point, let alone it being a Star Wars set. So Derek and I are definitely giving this one 4 thumbs up. We can't recommend it enough. Again, it was so much fun to build. It is so much fun to play with, and we are looking forward to building more mech sets from LEGO. So thank you all for watching. We really hope you enjoyed our video. If you did, please like it. And if you'd like to subscribe, we'd love to have you. We really appreciate the support as it helps our channel grow. We've got a bunch of LEGO videos just like this one in our library, and we're making new ones every week. So go ahead and check it out. And speaking of videos, here's a sneak peek at something that'll be coming soon to the channel. Speaking of videos, Derek and I got our hands on a 278-piece 4D puzzle of an Imperial Star Destroyer. Wow, that looks cool. I can't wait to put this thing together, and we're gonna make a video of it, and we will be putting that on our channel, so stay tuned for that one. Well, that brings us to the end of this video on the Luke Skywalker X-Wing mech set from LEGO Star Wars. And like we said, this is such a great set. We really had a lot of fun putting it together and playing with it. So thanks again for watching. Take care, everybody, and we will see you at the next build.